U.S. archives, exploring files of international mouths, generating global curiosity. I'm Bragg, loading up your file, jump cut. And now, let's sit back, relax, and let the travel tube take
Ever
us.
considered the weight of personal freedom versus cultural norms? How they intertwine, clash, and shape societies? Our exploration today dives into the heart of such a debate, the controversial French burqa ban. The National Assembly of France passed what's commonly referred to as the burqa ban. This nickname, derived from the full body covering known as a burqa, implications. In essence, the legislation prohibits the full concealment of the face in public spaces. A wide array of garments falls under this umbrella. The law's reach is broad, and winter melted into the bloom of spring. The law came into effect in April 2011. No longer were individuals permitted to completely cover their faces in public, a practice integral to certain cultural and religious traditions. The reactions were as diverse as the people it affected. Opponents criticized the law as an infringement on personal freedom and religious expression.
Women arrested and flogged just for wearing Western-style trousers. Imagine facing 40 lashes for your clothing choice. Lubna Ahmed Hussein, a former UN officer, faced this fate in 2009 but was instead fined and briefly imprisoned. Despite promises of reform, the situation remains dire. Rights groups report up to 50,000 women a year are subjected to such punishments. This isn't just about indecent attire, it's about fundamental human rights. The international community must push for change, using sanctions and aid to pressure the Sudanese government. Religious freedom is not negotiable, it's a basic human right. The world must act now to protect these vulnerable communities. Don't turn a blind eye. Stand up for religious freedom today. A viral video has reignited debate over Saudi Arabia's conservative dress code. The controversy centers around a woman seen wearing what authorities labeled suggestive clothes. This incident has polarized public opinion in the kingdom. Saudi Arabia's legal framework, rooted in Wahhabism, mandates that women wear abayas, full-length black robes. While some women opt to wear abayas without covering their heads, liberal attire remains prohibited. Interestingly, this dress code isn't just for women. In 2009, 67 men were punished for wearing women's clothing at a party, highlighting the strict enforcement of societal norms. Fact-checkers have also debunked a viral quote from Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman about women's clothing choices. The quote, taken out of its 2018 context, suggested more freedom than actually exists. In summary, while there are subtle shifts towards more personal freedom, Saudi
wild
Arabia's
rules
dress
on what
code
you can
remains
wear.
a contention.
North Korea's regime, led by Kim Jong-un, imposes strict controls over fashion and appearance. The government fears Western fashion trends as threats, associating them with capitalism. Take makeup, for example. Red lipstick is a big no-no, seen as a symbol of capitalism. Women are limited to minimal makeup, with heavy makeup frowned upon. Clothing is no different. Skinny jeans, forget it. Body piercings, also banned. Even hairstyles must come from a government-approved list, with hair kept no longer than 2 to 3 inches and clipped every 15 days. Then there's the Güçaldai, the fashion police, ensuring everyone complies. Violations can lead to fines, forced labor, or even having your clothes destroyed. These rules show just how far the North Korean government goes to control personal expression, maintaining its cultural isolation. So next time you put on your favorite outfit, remember. In 2014, Uganda's parliament passed the Anti-Pornography Act, spearheaded by Ethics Minister Simon Lokodo. One of the most contentious elements of this law was its ban on miniskirts. Lokodo argued that clothing above the knee was sexually suggestive and should be outlawed. The law aimed to uphold Ugandan morals, but the immediate impact was far from moral. Almost overnight, public confusion and misinterpretation of the law led to horrifying incidents. Women found themselves harassed, publicly shamed, and even violently stripped by mobs for wearing miniskirts. This wasn't just about enforcing a dress code, it was about control and oppression. The law had created a dangerous environment for women, leading to widespread fear and indignation. As you can imagine, the societal response was fierce. Women's rights activists in Uganda were quick to condemn the law. Protests erupted, with activists arguing that the ban was not only discriminatory, but also a violation